Ladies and gentlemen, you are now listening to Positive Cast! And now we are filming, so officially this.
Hello, welcome.
No, dude, don't get too close to the mic. We're gonna fuck with it. Remember?
Oh,
that's how it gets.
Shit!
Oh shit!
Don't kick that. Don't kick the pod table.
Sorry, dude.
Hello, welcome back to the Positive Cast.
I think leave the here.
It's
Wait,
good to
Mack,
see
Mack,
y'all.
put the drink here because.
You're troubleshooting now, bro. We just started.
Dude, the mic got fried when we held it super close.
It was not fried, bro.
Wait, try it. Please
not fried.
do this
You're
for me.
fried.
Please. I'm sorry. Do this for me. Please do this for me. That's all I'm asking.
Okay, fine.
Wait, hold on.
I respect you that much.
I think we're gonna get good audio quality this way. We've set up a new mic. We actually have a mic. Anybody? Yeah, wait, yeah.
The pods eventually has started to bring in enough revenue that we can actually start to afford good audio equipment, such as.
Yeah, never mind.
They
Yeah.
still don't
And
pay
also, the pod has been intern. You're getting
We're not
there.
gonna pay that guy.
And also, the pod has gotten big enough now that we can actually start affording good drugs.
that's
such
lean.
as
That's promethazine. That's
your
promethazine.
favorite.
That's
You see that dirty?
that's walk.
See that dirty? This ain't
Hold
cheap.
on, that's walk, brother.
This ain't
that's
cheap.
Walk.
You can't get this at Walmart.
You can't get. That's from
You can't
Shy.
get
That's from
this.
Chirac.
That's from Chirac.
But
Chi-town.
but first we've actually
brothers out there.
totally jumped the
Look this
gun.
up.
Positive
we did.
Cast episode 3.
We're just
This face you won't recognize. This is Jamie / Mack. This is who was our guy behind the camera for a couple of episodes, and now we have him as a guest. He felt comfortable to show his face.
Yep.
We love
The
the man.
pussymonger
He's ready
himself.
to be who he is.
Now you're ready to face the camera. Actually, no. Since you're finally being guested on the pod, you can officially now beg for pussy online. So.
Oh shit.
Oh shit. Oh.
shit.
Whoops.
Oh.
Okay,
Oh
hold on.
boy.
Well, it's fine. Keep
It's
talking.
okay. No,
Keep
I
talking.
still respect
It's
you
an
that
audio
much. Like you
podcast,
can do
though.
this a couple times, and I won't be mad.
Yo, it's
But,
an audio podcast. Keep talking.
You'll know his voice, but his face is no longer a mystery
For
now.
anybody watching, they'll understand
Mack-
what the issue is.
Mac Jamie Smith.
Mac
It's,
Jamie.
it's so nice to finally have you show your face. We're glad you're comfortable enough now.
Yeah, well, I got hired here as an intern.
Hired as a stretch.
Yeah.
You
I
got
went-
Loose.
you got
I went to school for
acquainted.
this.
No
You got
contract.
acquainted with,
No
the,
contract.
with the company. Yeah.
No payment. I don't even have your phone number. I don't.
I
understand-
got your phone number to block you with.
Why did I take
because
that
it's just-
Well, my
you know,
my
it's just
gripe
like-
with you, Mac, is that you keep talking about this payment, but we've been pretty upfront with you about how
Sip
there's
it.
been zero payment. I think this is like.
I
don't know.
got
maybe,
this
maybe
job.
it's your mental
I
illness
got-
keeping talking about the payment. Maybe that's all it is. Maybe that's what it is.
I got this job on Indeed, and they still haven't paid me yet. It's been 6 weeks.
No, indeed.
You
posting,
agreed to
F
it.
paid by us.
Unpaid
No,
internship.
Indeed
Yeah,
post
you
us.
got benefits though. It's like,
No, I
Yeah,
don't
your
have
benefit
benefits.
is we get to crack.
benefits is we get the
you
we get to crack your
out
shit.
back.
We get
You
to
can
crack
crack
your
out back.
shit
You don't
whenever
get
you
to say
want.
no,
And
bitch.
no.
No, I'm joking about
That's
the
your
Mac.
benefit. No. Our
No.
benefit is just being acquainted with you because you're a really lovely person. Believe it or not, Mackenzie Bishop is a great guy.
In
And
our
it's good-
bio,
it's good to have you here.
Mackenzie Bishop's been trying to buy a gaming PC
Dude,
for a long
Jesus
time.
Christ,
for a
these
long
name
time.
drops.
Mackenzie,
Dropping my phone.
Mackenzie
the
Jamie
face-
Smith.
The face is the full name.
Mackenzie
The
Jamie
face
Smith.
is the full name.
So you've been working at Lockheed Martin for 10 years now. How's your experience been there as a janitor? Have you seen anything crazy? Have you seen any weapons being tested or
Well,
like?
I started at Lockheed Martin, and there's been a lot of testing and things like that. But I went to media school and art school for 6 years.
Oh, obviously, yeah. you
And
can
I
do-
heard you went to
There's
pussy
no
school,
work
too.
in that. So
$100,000 tuition,
$100,000 tuition.
and
oh, wow.
still haven't been paid yet. It's been
You don't get paid for tuition. You pay the tuition.
no. But I went to media school for this. This is my first job.
Oh, for this.
outside of-
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Outside of Lockheed Martin, because you started there early.
We're not
Yeah.
friends. Well, I should say we are friends with Mac now.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
before me and Corwin started doing this podcast, we actually didn't know Mac.
We didn't know him.
Yeah,
We didn't know
we,
him.
Like,
And like yeah.
never met him before in our
It's
lives.
just-
So we're.
yeah.
I had Corwin had just said to me one day. He's like, "Hey," I said, I got us an intern now." I was like, "What?" He's like, "I got us an intern." I was like, "What do you mean an intern?" He's like, "I just got us an intern." I was like, "Okay." And then Max showed up when we recorded the. You weren't there for the first one.
We first tried to get security to kick you out because we thought you like stumbled into like the wrong
You replied to my
office.
email.
But yeah, I replied to your email. I sent you the address, but I didn't expect this when you showed up. I thought you'd be darker.
Well, you got
in
into
color,
a
'cause
really
you
big
sounded
fight
so
with Corwin's
professional.
Dad on the first podcast.
did, you
were
actually did,
talking
yes.
about- like you were just saying really inappropriate things, and then he actually said, no, you're not allowed in the studio, and then we had to sit him
Yeah,
down.
we had to.
Yeah, we didn't mean any of that.
We had to find a way to schedule a
didn't mean
time
that,
where,
he's-
during the time of the. Oh fuck! I missed it. Never
It's
mind.
okay.
Just keep
It's
going,
okay.
keep going.
It's okay. We were doing
No,
it.
We're straight out. We had to find out.
We're riff kings.
let-
We're riff kings. Though. We're
Rewind
riff
that.
soldiers.
I'm
Riff
gonna
soldiers.
break the rules and I'm gonna go back and re-riff that because
Yeah, let's run it.
we had to set a
Let's run it off,
scheduled
let's run it
appointment
off.
where my dad would be within enough space, enough feet to not invade the restraining
your
order.
dad- yeah,
because he got a restraining order
his
on
dad
Max,
isn't
and then
here right now.
yeah,
His dad isn't here right
yeah,
now.
he's actually currently 260 feet away from the building.
Yeah.
Because that's the
Because Mack
required
is just
limit. You know. But we're paying him a good amount to do that.
We'll pay you one day. We'll pay you one
We'll
day,
get you
champ.
paid. We'll get you
One
paid.
Yeah,
day, champ.
I haven't ate
Actually,
for a
no.
while. This is fun.
We'll pay you
Well,
in
that's
case.
all
Think
part
about
of
it.
it, you know
Actually,
what
we're
I'm saying?
paying you above.
Everybody wants Hollywood star.
We're paying you like 7 figures in experience.
Yeah.
Just think about like where you're gonna take away the lessons you'll take
Like Hustlers
from
University.
from helping us engineer this podcast. Is that one day we'll grow sick and tired of you, and it'll probably be like within this year too. Like it's gonna be great. And
We'll get rid of you.
and
we'll
but really we're gonna
Yeah,
we're gonna get rid of you. We're really sending you off with enough experience to start your own podcast and gain enough sponsors on that to
glaze
become
and
like a
dick ride, yeah.
gajillionaire.
I-
really
I-
think
Stavros
about it.
Altus.
Yeah.
I had a
Okay.
position
Stavros.
to be filled in Austin with Joe Rogan, but I declined it because I wanted to go more local.
Oh, it's because you grew half a brain cell and you saw the potential that we have
we're
set up here.
We're getting exponentially more. Joe Rogan. Essentially, the stats you don't have. I checked this right before we did the pod.
Yeah.
Is essentially, and this is a very like dumbed down version of like it, so a lot of people understand it, especially on his side. Is Joe Rogan us? This is what's happening, okay, people? Is that we're going up as Joe Rogan's coming down. We're filling the void. We're effectively. I've been calling us this for years, but we're the new black pill.
We are the new black pill.
And I was gonna say about the experience, good bit. Is what was it that night? You can instead of sipping
That's
Johnny
gonna go
Walker in the war room with Andrew Tate, you're sipping lean in the pod room with Corwin and Charles.
Right, instead of
With Corwin and Charles
The
Entertainment,
Corwin and
the
Charles
Corwin and Charles
You-
Entertainment.
You should probably.
Copyright.
You should. I went to media school. You should probably tell them that it's not actually lean. Like.
that comes later. You ruined it. Now you ruined the bit because everyone.
This is why we don't pay Mac, because I can just fix that and edit.
All our demons.
that.
All of our demons were watching this, like getting super excited because we're finally
We got
sipping.
Jake Abrams
We're
out
finally
there.
sipping on the
Dedicated
pod.
listener,
Jake
Jake
Abrams,
Abrams.
thank you for putting us on. He actually showed us how to pour real lean, and it's much
Jake
appreciated.
gave me a kidney transplant. Did you know that? He said to me, dude,
Yeah.
I know you're
For
down.
legal reasons, it's not lean. I've been dealing with emails recently about you guys. It's been a lot. Still not paid. Still not paid, by the way.
But, right,
Yeah,
but,
okay,
but, no, no, no,
but
but you
that's gonna-
stole our
it's gonna be-
emails,
yeah,
though. We
you-
never
yeah,
gave
no,
you
we never
those
gave you
email
password. You
logins. I
actually-
don't know how you have that.
Yeah, you logged in or something.
You've been
That's not
signing
okay,
up
yeah.
to hundreds of thousands of
Yep.
free trials under my email. I think once your Netflix runs out and your Disney Plus runs out, you've been running my account. It's like, yeah, you get those emails, but I get those emails too, right? You're saying you get all these emails, but again, I'm the one responding. I guess you just check my email. You've stolen my email.
I'm pissed. I'm fucking pissed that you've been doing this. Behind his back and behind my back too, because I didn't know about that either. That's pretty crazy.
You didn't know you had your email?
That's insane. I kept getting a bunch
Have
of.
you not been getting emails?
I kept getting a bunch of two-step authorization for fucking Grindr.
Yeah.
You think that's that? Yeah, it must
Well, I
be
was
that.
gonna
It's
bring-
you. That's definitely you. That's definitely
This
you.
one does you, right?
My girl caught that first, and she
I
was
only
like,
have that.
"Oh my god!" And I was like, "Oh, Mack, he must have fucking." So I'm glad to know that this has been happening all around the board, because I would never download Grindr.
That's like.
I don't know if I have access to you.
I get you guys do this like whole like riff thing. Like I've worked with you many times now, but
You're breaking the magician's code right now.
Low key.
You is a low key. You are.
You're a bit ender. You're a bit ender. You're
a
like
bit
no,
ender.
and the bit's over. And the bit's over.
like this might not be WorkSafe BC appropriate.
Miss, you want some safety glasses and a high vis hard hat? Because
Because
damn, it's about to get physical in here, man. It's about to get physical if you keep dropping all the secrets like that, breaking the code. Worst guess of all time, by the way.
I think you're crack. You're laughing too hard.
Yeah.
There was a moment where you were just laughing and you just fucking put your head down.
You think this shit is silly, bro? You think this shit is silly? But
I
think
don't.
this is all-
I
you think
don't-
this is our passion.
jokes, dude?
This is our
I
fucking
think
passion.
This shit is real life.
I don't.
This is all we
find-
have.
This isn't a joke.
I don't find it
This
silly.
isn't a joke.
This is
No,
all.
I don't think this is a joke.
I think you're
either.
taking. I think you think I'm a joke.
I don't. I think you are a joke
Jamie?
because you won't even pay. You won't even.
Jamie,
pay
this is
your,
all I have.
your
You don't
workers.
fucking take this from me. Not now.
You're gonna make him fucking cry. You're gonna make him cry on the
Fucking
pod. You're gonna
cry.
make him fucking cry on the pod.
Anyways,
If he cries, I'm gonna cry.
so
So you better stop him from crying right
some,
now.
Some big news.
I'm a slave to this cup, dude.
Some big
Fuck.
news recently.
Mm.
I've quit vaping.
Wow, actually?
Yeah.
Huge? In
I've,
real
I've
life?
quit.
Sick,
in
sick,
real life.
Sick. IRL?
No.
How many
bet,
days?
I've-
How many days?
So I've hit it once or twice per day of a dead disposable, and I've been doing this the entire time. Besides,
Hey,
Go.
G shit. G shit.
Go
G
shit.
So-
shit. Hey, can I show that to the camera?
Welcome to status.
Send us a sponsor, Zolt. Send
Yes!
us a sponsor.
Thank you.
Actually, please.
You actually brought our.
Raid Shadow Legends. Raid Shadow Legends. Manscaped.
You somehow.
Raid Shadow
You
Legends.
somehow
Manscaped. We're cheap.
helped our
We're
producer
cheap.
achieve her sobriety, and that's incredible.
No, but right. Well, Zolt. you helped us
Manscaped,
a lot.
BetterHelp,
My point is,
HelloFresh,
Raid Shadow Legends,
all that.
HelloFresh.
Come on.
The Raycon earbuds.
Okay.
Whatever the fuck it is.
Raycon.
Sponsor us. We're cheap. Please. We're just.
I'm
we're
sorry,
trying to-
I will not get sponsored by Raycons, bro. Those
You would run the sponsor. Don't say
Dude,
shit like that. Raycons, we would love to get sponsored.
Oh my
Please.
yeah.
Lean, you could sponsor us. No, have you been seeing those
Sponsored by
generational
Johnson
shows?
and Johnson.
We should transition though. We've been pretty bit centric. The opening of this pod. I'm
This
thinking
is
we
not a
transition. Well, we're gonna transition into a conversation more. We've been missing generational shows in Stockholm. My entire TikTok feed has been Young Lean. Have you guys
Oh
been
my
seeing
god,
the
yeah,
shows he's been
TLDR,
doing?
when he brought
I-
the Drain
I
Gang
saw
to
recent-
Stockholm.
Dude, he brought out the whole
Dude, the whole Drain Gang, dude, the whole
I saw
gang.
your recent repost.
I've been reposting.
on
I've been
TikTok.
reposting
I
fire
liked
on
it
TikTok.
as well. But yeah,
Unleash the fire.
Those are generational shows that we're not seeing.
I know.
That's
Those are
our dog one
once
day.
in a lifetime experiences.
Have you seen the video where it's like him in Stockholm and it's like all of his friends and all of his family and all of Blade's friends, like all their like actual from
The
like
gang.
they're tight, like the people that like not their famous homies but their actual homies.
Yeah.
And he's like yo bitches, like he just does a sing along to Ginseng String. He's just like bitches come and go. Yeah, but he's with his whole crew and it's so tough. It's just like he says he's putting this era of Drain behind. They're putting this era of Drain and Sad Boys music behind them,
Yeah.
and they're starting something new.
I'm excited to see what that's
Yeah.
gonna hold.
Yeah.
'Cause, I mean, I'm not gonna lie. My favorite sound that they've ever achieved was like their early stuff.
Yeah, their early
They'll
stuff.
never surpass that.
Yeah,
Like,
Lean
like-
Lean's work too. I think
Lean's work
Blade's
too,
work
yeah.
has stayed pretty consistent, and Lean has a
Blade
lot
had,
of
like, that
good.
pretty fairy, like ethereal sound a bit, like in the past few years. And I like
20
it's not bad, but it's like just like the Ice Dancer, like
Around Hoover too. Around Hoover to
yeah. What's the album called again? Oh, it's
Trash Island.
No, Hoover.
That's got one
from
shot. Click, click,
Afghanistan.
click.
Hoover.
Yeah, no, isn't that is that what it's called? I thought the
No,
album
it's
was
not Trash
called
Island, it's
Miami Ultras. No.
Miami Ultras.
Miami
Yeah, that's
Ultras
it's
is
called.
what it is.
And that song's
Also
sick, too,
Poison
yeah.
Ivy, and you could
Poison
say I
Ivy,
forget but the album that has Agony, I forget what it is. Is it Muddy? Bloody, I don't know, something like that. But like that
My
early
Beautiful
that
Dark Twisted Fantasy.
2019, 2018, 2017 sound. It is his My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy. I think I can agree that's where Lean has shined. Maybe he's going for a pop vision, but I don't think he's in his final
Sugar World was
form yet.
sick.
I don't think he's
No,
final.
not Sugar World. That's
The Jonathan
that's
Lindor?
Jonathan Lindor.
Yeah.
What's the one with Bliss?
Oh yeah.
That was fire. Oh my
With
God.
FKA Bliss on.
Yeah.
I think what is the album called? It might be called Bliss, or it's called
Yeah.
Stars, maybe.
Stars.
Stars, and it's got stars to the rainbow, stars to the
Underrated
rainbow.
Blade
Got
Lean
that
collab
fire,
album
got that.
was the one with like Still. What's it called?
Psychos, the new one.
Psychos. Is
The
it
new
one
one
with
the golden
the
god?
frog on it, right?
Yeah.
I
yeah,
liked
so
the
good.
new music video that came out.
Oh, Forever Young.
Yeah,
Forever
yeah.
Young, yeah, shit's
I liked
tough.
that one.
It's
Shabbing
emotional,
Style.
it's
I'm
emotional.
a fake Drain,
Yeah.
bro.
It's new. No, it's okay. It's new.
Fake Drain, new gen.
But I think they're transitioning Drain into what you could almost consider like akin to a punk underground movement to more of like a pop a pop movement, I think is my vibe, because a lot of Jonathan Lindor's sound over the last couple of years even has been super poppy, and I noticed it even when we were in high school.
Yeah, you saw it coming, actually.
I dead ass. I will quote. I remember talking to Quan outside of Bateman. I remember talking to Quan and Jeremy outside of Bateman, listening to Jonathan Lindor. I was in grade 10, and that was like grade 11 Quan. So I was like looking up to him, and I was just like, damn, this motherfucker's cool as fuck. And I was like, I was bumping. I was like, because I knew Quan listened to Drain. I was like, you listening to the new shit? And I was like, dude, it's so poppy, it's so nice. He's like, nah, it's fire, right? I just remember chatting it up with him. Shout out Quan. Shout out Jeremy.
First 2 Drain friends are like, that's a big deal.
That's a big deal.
Rowan put me on.
Rowan put you on?
Put me on.
That's crazy.
I hated it at first. I listened to Be Nice to Me,
yes.
And I was like, I kind of see, like, the beat's kind of sick, but he just sounds so goofy, like, I can't get over it. I can't get behind it.
I feel like that's a lot of, like the first introduction to Blade. Like I remember, me and Hanju used to like jokingly listen to Be Nice to Me. We'd play that troll shit. And then I ended up getting into Blade. I think it was because of you that I ended up getting more into Blade.
That's why everybody got into Blade.
And then I was like I actually fuck with it, and I like the music. And then I listened to Be Nice to Me again, and I'm like, wait, I'm listening to this unironically. Like
Exact same thing happened to me the same way. Like, it indoctrinated me, bro, I swear, because I was like, this song's so goofy, I started playing as a joke around people. Then I started playing it as a joke for myself.
And then you started playing it alone.
And I was like, is this still a joke at this point?
My story is, dude, I remember the first. Well, actually, I used to. My buddy Cuden was all OG Drainer, OG. We gotta get him on the podcast, please. Shout out Cuden's YouTube.
We're gonna Rainbow Six Siege.
Yes. Cuden supremacy. But I know Cuden used to post about Drain Gang all the time. Yeah. And then I got a call from another one of our friends in Corwin, and they were together, and they were FaceTiming me, and they were like, "Yo, you should." They were playing some Young Lean song, and I was like, this is stupid, and this is dumb, and maybe you guys played Be Nice to Me, too, and I was like, this is the dumbest music I've ever heard. And you were like, no, just listen to it. Yeah. Yes, and then, like, I listened to a bit more, and I was like, and then I listened to more. I think it worked well, because I was listening to more Young Lean, and you were listening to more Blade, and it worked out really well that way. I was like, it's okay.
In a way, we was leaning to Blade, like...
Yeah, in a way, though.
It's synchronized. None of this was accidental. It was all part.
It was all lined up. It's all art.
All part of Good's plan.
All part of Good's plan. All part of Good's plan. That's tight. That's tight.
It's funny that in the alternate universe there was the Ty Boy Digital Drake collab. Think about it, because like Kanye and Lean and Drake and Travis Scott had that picture they posted a few years back, and that means that there is only like a 2-person connection away from Ty Boy Digital and Drake, dude. Can you imagine that?
He's like, nah, I listen to that new Echo record. Yeah, shit's fire.
DJ Billy Bull Drake?
No!
You can't beat that. That would soar him above Kendrick.
Oh yeah. Well, he's Canadian already, so he's got that going for him. And honestly, I actually
Drake's my goat. I'm not gonna lie.
I actually hate Drake. I bounce back and forth.
I seriously love Drake so much.
I hate Drake. I think it would be funny as fuck.
Jimmy Cooks. We've had some good times playing Jimmy Cooks in the car.
What about Baby Girl? Let me see you.
Obviously, after I got hired.
Ever since Drake posted his dick on Instagram stories, and then his response was, I wasn't hiding my dick from the world, I was hiding the world from my dick. That's the craziest shit. Let's go talk. We can't fight that.
He's like, nah, my shit too. Oh my god, dude. He knew the reaction. Because that's like Hiroshima, right? Like that's like that's like a bomb going off for the culture.
You gotta embrace it though. America's like, we did that shit.
Yeah, that's Drake. No, Canada's like, we did that shit. That's Drake's.
No, I'm saying with Hiroshima. Yeah. Oh. You know how it goes. Still pissed about fucking Pearl Harbor, dude.
Have you seen the new Yeet
Never give a fuck about
Instagram post?
Never give a fuck about Yeet. I'm not gonna lie.
No, not Yeet. Yee.
Oh, Yay?
Yay.
Yay. What the fuck? No, not Yee, bro. You're a fake yayer. You're a fake Yay gang. Yang gang.
Yee. Yo, his name's Kanye West. Kanye.
Yo,
Kanye West?
Kanye West. Kanye West.
But he posted that. I feel like here's my theory on Ye.
Yeah, you think he's a bot?
I feel like Ye is so like obviously like the bipolar it shows, but I think he doesn't. This is like such a controversial take, but I don't actually believe that he believes what he's saying. He's just doing it.
I believe what he's saying
because
But I think we're
I
feeding
believe
into
he said
him.
that. I believe he said that. So
No. Back up though. No. What do you mean you believe what he's saying?
I believe what he said. What he
No.
means.
What thing did he say though that you agree
You know,
with?
it's like there's always like you can find truth in every statement. You know, like I'm just gonna say.
Nah, but
No.
what statement did he give that you were so back?
I can't hold on to that.
I believe yay.
Fat bitches should be illegal.
Like
Sexual
yay.
assault to see a fat bitch. It's crazy. I don't agree with
I
that.
believe yay. Like
My bad, OG.
Yeah, Core was on it for a minute.
I
Not too close. Remember, honestly,
right.
not too close.
right.
So I've been hogging.
Yeah, I believe yay. Like he's like empowered by the controversy, and that's kind of the part of his like bipolar, or whatever he has.
Oh, yeah.
Like that's the part where he's like, I want to do anything for controversy,
just
even
doing
though
it
I'll
too.
go
Yeah,
past that point, right? Where nobody would go past. So obviously, yeah, there is an abnormality, but I suppose I don't think he actually believes it.
But if he's truly that mentally ill to the point to do what he's doing, and like you got to remember, he's not just your average. You know, celebrities are your average Joe up until Kanye's a
Average
millionaire,
Joe,
billionaire,
like,
right?
yeah,
What can he do? You can't just allow crazy people to go talk. Like
No,
that.
I don't think he should be
You're
allowed
not
to.
defending it.
I'm
but
not
you're just saying
defending
that
it.
he isn't.
I know I'm
but
not,
still,
and I'm
he's
not
sending that
defending
message
him.
everywhere, though.
And he is.
No, I get what you're
It doesn't take away any of the responsibility. I was just thinking about
think he's
how
just so
how
crazy, yeah.
how it got to that point.
Oh yeah, for
Like
sure.
how do we get from graduation
Yeah.
to this?
I think part of it is that
anti-Jew shit.
think about like he's always been pushed further into stardom every time he's caused a certain amount
Of what? Yeah, of like
of drama or like some kind of
he's.
every time he should have been, I guess, canceled by media. He's always gotten bigger because of it and gotten more successful. Like think about his best album came after the Taylor Swift incident. Everyone hated him for.
Oh yeah, you think
Right?
My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasies is best?
Well, no, but
Or
it's
Yeezus?
Yeezus
Or-
is my
no,
favorite.
No,
but Dark Fantasy is considered his best. By most fans.
Yeah. Okay.
I think Yeezus is my favorite. Though.
I think
Pablo's really
we
good.
shouldn't platform Ye on our pod. That's not who we are.
I'm not.
But that
separating the art from the
being said,
artist.
to me,
Separate the art.
to me, it's. I think it's graduation. I also fuck with late registration really heavily.
Yeah.
That's an underdog show, but late registration.
Unfortunately,
is
the
classy.
problem is with artists, like it seems like all the best artists, like they end up doing the craziest shit because like Ye, I'm not gonna lie, he's terrifically talented, but he's just like also he's just surrounded himself with this full controversy to this point where it's like
That's just all he is now.
Don't
it's
talk,
it's
no,
ridiculous.
career now.
Yeah,
So,
it's ridiculous.
Yeah, he's drowned out the effects of I mean, yeah, it sucks to see anybody do this, but he's drowned out the effects of his career, I think, by the negative stuff. I think honestly, me who somebody was I was a Kanye fan for years. I mean, obviously I've disagreed with what he's been doing because he's been doing it for a while. But it's even now I'm looking at it, I'm like, okay, man, like you've honest like it there is a point where we do have to say no, celebrities have lost their touch and it's just too much.
Yeah.
Like, I think that you can't continue acting however you want. I think it's a problem with modern society nowadays, too, that we're so willing to forgive Kanye infinitely. And even people like Playboy Cardi, too, where it's like people are so... Cardi has enough 15-year-old boys that want to suck his dick that people will forget that he gave up a kid. That he gave up a kid, right? It's like...
I think the problem really stems down, in my eyes, to like celebrity worship.
Yeah,
because none of this shit would matter if you didn't worship the celebrity for being a person other than an artist.
And there's difference between there's even difference between an idolizing a celebrity and then wait, what was the last you said? Yeah, worshiping celebrities and like you know
Dirty.
you can love. I think in my opinion, and this sounds corny as fuck, trust me, but I think like Kurt Cobain is the coolest celebrity of all time. I think that's cool because I heard that music when I was in high school, and I was like, that's like, that shaped what I thought was cool.
Yeah.
That's just left a mark on my brain. And, you know, it's not that, like, I'll think that's, like, the coolest thing ever, but I can still say it. It's like, yeah, you know, it's like,
I think
not everybody's perfect, you know? It's like, I can still admit like, I'm not going to say killing yourself is a flaw, but I'm just saying
Kurt
that,
Cobain's
like...
pretty corny.
Everybody does corny shit.
Suicide's corny, bro. That's what I meant.
Yeah, you think, yeah,
cool,
well, that,
cool.
yeah.
Also, I don't know, he seemed like a very troubled guy for so long because he's constantly contradicting himself in fucking interviews and stuff, and like, I don't know. I think to a degree, to make art that has that much impact and is that powerful for certain people, like a certain generation, to like have that much of an effect, is you got to be some kind of martyr, in a way that you are not well yourself. You know.
Oh, what you're like? You think you have to be cursed to be a great artist?
To be that great, because you changed music.
Yeah, well, yeah, that's the thing. Is it very clearly, like, I mean, as much as you want to not, I mean, whether you love Nirvana or whether you think it is clearly like a point in history where it's like, there was the music you could even, like, there's music that got made before Nirvana, and then there's music that got made after Nirvana. Nirvana, whether you want it allowed things, like, it allowed, like, bands like the Melvins or other weird bands that aren't normal to find more audiences. Like, they definitely made becoming, like, they made it possible to be an indie band with, like, fans across the world, you know? I think that's a huge part of what they did as well. And I don't know, I can't necessarily say that Suicide...
But it feels right. It feels true.
Yeah, well, that's my impression, at least, yeah.
I don't know, really, because, like, I don't know, because, like, there was the grunge music before Nirvana came out.
Yeah.
There was. But, like, I don't know, Nirvana just has such a huge, like...
Yeah, like
continental-wide impact that it's like you can't...
Well, I read this last night, and Nirvana released, and 2 months later it was gold. And then a month after that it was platinum.
Yeah, that's insane.
And the people at Geffen, I forget who said this, but there's a story about the people working at Geffen Records. They printed 50,000 Nevermind CDs, thinking if they sold that, at the term, it was like punk rock gold is what they call it. Like, that's like how many you should sell. And they were like, if we have to print more, we can. And if we don't sell, that's fine. It's no loss. So they printed 50,000. Like, by the end of the month, they had to turn every CD printer into Nevermind just to keep up with the demand.
That's
Nevermind, when it came out, you couldn't find it in record stores. It was sold out.
That's insane.
Nevermind was sold out.
This is what are gonna happen when Hush finally releases.
Yeah, when Hush puts out an EP,
Hush puts out the EP, is gonna crash Spotify.
Yeah. I mean, I should say this before we move to. I understand. I don't think suicide is ever the right answer. I don't know if it could. I don't want to call it corny, because obviously
it's corny.
How you feel is how you feel. I think I can't say that because I just don't want to put myself in. Who knows what? Maybe it was Kurt's fate to just kill himself. Maybe, who knows? But I mean, whether you believe he killed himself or not, I think that obviously our core message at the end of the day, whether we think suicide's corny or whether we think it's not, is that, you know, if you ever feel suicidal, then you should obviously ask out for help. And we're a pretty serious podcast, but, you know, sometimes not everybody's positive. Sometimes you're negative. And when you're negative, you shouldn't stay negative. There's always an answer.
I was just about to say that in an alternate universe, we'd be the negative cast.
Yeah.
Fuck!
Yeah. Like Smiling
I never
Friends.
thought of that.
Like Smiling
Frowning Friends.
Like Frowning Friends.
Frowning
Family Guys. Oh, okay.
Not family. We're single men. Family Guys. Single.
I was
20 guy.
Well, I think Jamie is the negative cast.
Jamie's the negative cast, dude. We're constantly on
Why? You are Jamie, though.
I am.
You're negative. Are you okay, baby?
I feel like I'm, you know, like I feel like me and Jamie, actual Jamie from Joe Rogan.
You guys should fight. You guys should fight.
Kind of, we're both. We have a negative aura.
It's true.
Why? What did Jamie do to you?
Because Joe's like he's like the saint, and then like Jamie's like the
Neko.
Neko, dude. D&D talk? Are we doing that? Oh.
No. I mean, we can, but I don't think I don't think we have enough of it. We haven't played D&D in too long. I don't think we have a well to.
Our one D&D player.
Bro,
viewer.
This matcha fella over here, he fucking canceled it on Sunday.
This is matcha.
Yeah,
that's right. My girlfriend went camping.
Girl.
It's brutal. My girlfriend's in a different country for 20 days.
What? What's she doing?
Well, she just went to. I guess I could say the country, but I'm not going to. But she just went. She has family that lives in another country, so
our fans are gonna go fucking track her down in the sun.
They could. I don't want that. I don't want our Australian fans to go find her. I don't want our Australian fans to go harass her. I'm not willing to risk it. I can't do it. But yeah, my girlfriend.
You know what's crazy is that we're joking about this, but like, by putting it on the internet, there's like a very small chance, like tiny.
That some motherfucker in Australia will hear it and find her. Yeah.
And within time, research our names and go find her. And
yeah, you could. Like, yeah, exactly.
That's absolutely possible.
So I'm gonna just tap out for now.
For real. Actually, no. I'm not gonna mention any names from now on. Everyone's gonna be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yeah.
7, 8.
There's gonna be no different. We're gonna call we're just gonna call We're gonna lose track of numbers too. So if we call it 1, we're gonna eventually
1A?
call them 2. Yeah.
And 2B?
No, we're gonna be like 1 and then 2. It'll be like, yeah, I was talking to 1 today, and then 2 said to me, and I was like, I don't even know who's who.
1?
We're gonna lose track for sure.
And we're gonna have 1, 2,
Yeah.
and 1, 3,
1 3. Yeah.
1
1 3
4,
was
1
talking to
5,
me,
1
but 1
6.
said to me.
13.
13.
That's
That's
like
it, yeah.
counting numbers.
I mean,
Late
give me
run in
something to look up,
diagnostics.
dude. I feel like
Look
Okay,
up-
no,
hey, you
you're
can't
not
look up
going
shit 'cause
on your
you're
phone when you're
not
on the
looking at your
camera,
phone.
dude.
That's
That's not how we
disgusting.
run the
That's disgusting.
podcast.
We've never in a million
Rule
years.
number 1 of Positive Cast. We didn't say it in the first episode. No phones on camera. As
so
soon as
I guess
step
I
off
have
camera-
nothing to look up. Like I feel useless right now.
Look up, bro. It says
Look
gullible
up.
on
Look
ceiling,
up.
bro.
You looked.
Shit.
That's a clip.
I
Clip
lied to
farming.
you. I lied
Clip
to you.
farming.
I still
You're gullible.
don't get paid.
We might run this one. I feel like I'm saying this one's been really good overall, but honestly, I think we might run a little. Maybe we'll run a 40-minute one. This
You're
time,
always
'cause-
trying to hit it.
No,
bro.
no, but
Yeah,
listen to
okay,
me.
bro,
You're
that's
really
true.
scared.
The
You're-
vibes
that's
are
true.
dying
You're a
off
weak
though.
man.
You can't.
Because the vibes come back up and they come back down, bro.
What we create here is art. Well, right, but what I'm saying
do you
too
think
is,
all hills must just go up and then you stop?
well, what create
must
is
go
art,
back
and
down
it's
the hill to go
natural
back
and
up
it's
the hill.
fluid. It's fluid.
It's
I'm
fluid.
saying we should run this one, but we're still new to our craft. We're still ironing everything out. I don't want us to
Speak
get
for
to
yourself.
a point.
I feel professional.
6
in
years
this-
in media.
this art.
6 years
6
in
years in
media
media.
school.
And you can't look up anything. That's why you can't function on the podcast. It's crazy.
Yeah.
That's
What did the
crazy.
school? What did the schooling do? Because you're pretty fucking useless.
They teach you how to fucking be dumb.
You dumb. We're just gonna call you insults
You're
for
right.
the
We
next
should
10
cut it.
minutes.
We should cut it.
Yes,
right now. We should
that's
cut
what
it
I
right
fucking
now.
said. That's what I said, and you guys were like,
No. We gotta-
Because I noticed, I was like, no. I noticed about like 5. I was like, okay, we're running out of material.
There's
and
something
then
we
I
gotta
was
get.
like,
We gotta get on women's rights.
No,
actually.
no. Yeah, we can get
I
in
was-
a good vibe again. But I'm saying,
I was
like,
speaking. Everyone get up and stretch real quick.
Run that back.
I don't stretch.
Run that back.
I don't know stretch, bro. I can feel
Run
it
that
here.
back. Run that
Too
track.
tight. So this right here is actually Drain Gang tattoo. Just to show y'all I'm affiliated. I will always be.
I'm just looking at your dad's SUV collection for a second.
This is called noodling, actually. And a band is practicing, and all the members are doing different things with instruments. They call it noodling. And you're noodling right now as you're going to look at bullshit.
Then let's fucking sit down.
Well, I'm making conversation,
Let's
busting
sit
shit, bro. You're making.
Let's sit down.
You're making it
Not
hard.
that big of a deal.
Man, you're making it hard, man.
I always make it
Alright,
hard
man,
though. Pause.
Let's get a women's rights and like shit like that. All right.
Yeah.
I would like to
women's
first and
rights.
foremost claim that I'm a feminist and
I'm a feminist. I read feminist literature and I hate
donate
periods.
to
We're
women's breast
very.
cancer awareness daily
We're
in the triple digits.
our podcast. We were actually thinking about changing the name to the cancer cast, just for awareness, kind of the breast cancer
Breast
cast.
cast?
The breast cast.
Oh,
That's another name for it. And we just
interesting.
want to let you, ladies,
ladies,
we stand with you and we respect you.
I respect you.
Our hearts and our voices and our
Hearts and
minds go
voices.
out to you.
Absolutely.
I respect women.
I know, I
respect
know,
women,
I know you
and
do,
I'm
and that's
proud.
actually why we brought you here today.
We wanted to show
We
how
first
much
were
Mac
posing that you were
respects
a guest on
women.
the podcast, but really
We'd
this
like
is
you-
an
no.
intervention.
Now, please, no, Mac, if you could please look right at the camera, and we're gonna ask you to apologize for e-bagging the pussy. For e-bagging for pussy. Most of you, we'll try and get the clip for this podcast so we can play it here on on a lost media episode. Mackenzie Bishop bagged for pussy, and now for reparations, we're gonna ask you kindly to. Hold on, we're gonna here. I'm just gonna. We're gonna ask you to say, whisper something into his ear. Whisper something into his ear. I'm just gonna be like, I'm gonna be talking to you guys over here. Don't worry. We're coming up. I'm asking Corwin to freestyle a speech for him on the spot. It's all for e-bagging for pussy. I can't hear it. What? All right.
Don't lose the
Mackenzie
don't
Bishop,
lose the vision.
take a breather. Take a breather, and let us know when you're ready. I'll move the microphone over to you a little bit.
I'm disappointed. That's come to
We're gonna
this.
take a step back. Corwin, please. I'm gonna ask you to step to the edge of the frame.
So recently, I've been working on some deep
Don't look at me, look
breathing,
at the camera.
deep breathing exercises.
Yeah.
Also, I never. Okay, the clip doesn't mean anything. I was purely.
Are you really deciding to not? You're backing out? You're not apologizing?
We'll
play
I
the
don't
clip.
Know what
We'll
I
play
have
the
to
clip.
Apologize for.
Why did it have to come to this?
We'll mix the clip in
Did
with
it
you
have
saying
to
that right
come
there.
to this?
I don't understand what I have to apologize.
Wow.
for.
Okay. Wow. I'm gonna ask you to step off the couch for a second, then Mac. I'm gonna ask you to stay. Wow.
We're gonna ask you to step.
We're gonna have to ask you, Corwin. I'm gonna ask you to hold him back.
I'm holding you back.
Viewers, I'm truly sorry for Mack's actions. We don't condone that behavior. We're certainly not paying him. We won't ever pay him any money. He can't hear me right now. But yeah, I'm sorry that. I mean, is there anything you'd like to say, even?
Okay.
Ready? Are you good? Good?
When we started this,
It's good. Take your time.
we sat on the hill watching the stars, and we thought of all the people we can make smile with this podcast and make them laugh, and it's just
Move it a little bit lower.
to see that
That's good.
our platform will be used to spread any form of negativity. It just breaks my heart, and I'm honestly fucking pissed.
And I wasn't gonna say anything too, but it was right after Black History Month.
It was right after Black History Month, so that was where our efforts were focused. But now that it's actually Women's History Week, is it? I don't even know.
I don't think
Who
it
gives a
is.
shit?
I think we're just riffing. This.
We're just always gonna be supporting women. Like every day is International Women's Day
For
me.
us, for our
us,
podcast,
for
at
us.
least, for our
I
podcast.
support
at least.
women, though.
No, you don't. You didn't.
No, you didn't. You didn't
You
apologize.
I didn't.
You waited
You didn't
until it
apologize.
was convenient.
You didn't apologize. You didn't apologize.
Yeah, man.
Anything I made my. I was.
And now you made him cry. And now you made him cry.
Made me
And now you made him cry.
dude.
It's okay. It's okay, buddy. It's okay. It's okay.
It's all gonna be okay. This is every
This is
time.
what, hey, this is what we have Raid Shadow Legends for. This is what we give.
I could have been.
Make me
Send
feel
us
better.
money. Send us money. Send us money.
You're gonna make me feel better.
What would make you feel better?
Raid Shadow Legends
Yes, yes.
is the biggest game on the market right now.
And I think
an all-inclusive RPG MMO.
Yeah. That's on your phone too. That's portable.
That's on your phone.
And if
portable. You can
and
bring it
if they
anywhere you
gave
want.
us a link, what that link would do, it would get you a free champion and extra gold. Can you fucking
believe
Raid
that?
Shadow
For-
Legends? We have an email. You
For-
know our people.
For legal reasons, we're not sponsored by Raid Shadow Legends.
Well, we
There's
never
tons of
claimed
female
to be.
characters
We're begging
in Raid
for,
Shadow Legends.
Yeah,
that
there's
you can
female
support.
characters in Raid
You can
Shadow
support
Legends,
them from a
and
distance.
they're pro women, and so are we.
So are we.
So are we, baby.
Absolutely. I got you in my heart. Every queen out there that's
Every
struggling.
queen, but my
got
queen
you.
is in my heart. Every queen's
Free
in my
Iran.
mind.
Free the woman of Iran. Free the woman trapped in Islamic states.
I took a sit down. I was like, all right, I'll see where this
I gotta
goes.
take a
I'll see where
seat,
this
I gotta
goes.
take a
Yeah.
seat.
But yeah, our heart
Yeah.
goes out to every lady out there.
Especially
We
my
love them.
girlfriend.
We love them.
Especially
like
my girlfriend. She's the goat. She's the goat.
Our girlfriends are in our heart. Other ladies are in our minds.
For real. In our minds.
And
Our
Mac,
hearts
if
is
you want to
only one.
apologize, here's your chance. But
Here's your chance. All right. Please, just you can fix this.
I apologize if anybody was ever offended by like 3 words I said, which
Don't.
said
Don't.
just keep it short.
I just said
Keep it short.
if there's any ladies who are looking for a man.
Disgusting.
Why would you repeat that?
Disgusting.
That was too much the first time.
You
and that was
begged for pussy twice on my podcast. Twice.
my podcast too, and you also e-bagged on it twice. And I'm frankly
The
disgusted.
fact that
I'm
you even brought up the
disgusted.
quote makes you think that
Yeah.
women even enjoy penises, and that's what I find
That's
most.
disgusting. That's not even
And
I'm,
that's
true.
what I
I'm
find
looking
most
for
Also, you're
I'm looking
vastly
for a
miseducated.
genuine connection.
Right, women will come to you. Women will come to you. That's their decision.
They haven't. They haven't.
How many women have I spoken to? Their dream man is a fucking podcast producer, bro. Not a single one. You gotta get your bag.
You
out.
in the wrong.
You have to
field.
get
I
your
gotta.
bag.
You in the
Podcast
wrong-
host, though?
You worked at the
I
we
gotta-
begged, we
I-
begged find shits, and then we
The
were like,
amount-
by
the
the
am-
way, we do a
By
podcast.
the way, we do a podcast.
By the way,
and then we locked the door
I-
behind us.
I
I
got.
really
the
waited-
hordes came
I,
swinging-
hey,
swinging
I've been
in.
dating her
It's
for
crazy.
4 years. I had to wait for the right time to start a podcast. I
real,
had to
bro.
make sure she wasn't gonna leave my ass.
I
bro,
got
no.
I got a job application to Joe Rogan.
Right,
I
but-
could
and you said
I
earlier
could be
that you
in
turned that down.
I could be in Austin right now.
So why aren't you?
Because you chose not to. Because you believed in us.
Because you thought for yourself.
And this is
You're
where
like,
your
this is
career
where it's
is
gonna
now.
be.
And this is where your career is now.
Like maybe one day you can be co-host.
Maybe one day
Like-
we'll actually give you access to the YouTube channel, so you can go delete all the bot comments. Maybe one day you'll earn that spot in our crew.
Maybe one day you can join our Patreon.
You know, we're actually
Yeah.
industry plants. Like a producer came up to me in Corwin one day, and I'd never met Corwin again. Like I said earlier in the
never met
podcast,
him,
and he was
yeah.
like, "Hey, we're trying to create a pro left podcast. Would you guys be down?" And we were
We
like,
said no.
"Absolutely,
We
we're
said
soldiers."
I love pro.
I said, let me see the terms and agreements. I didn't read them. I just wanted to
They,
see
they
them.
waved a paycheck in front of me.
I love pro.
Read that paycheck.
I love pro left podcast.
Pro lads, are you okay? Are you on Kratom? Are you on Xanax? Are you geeking?
Are you on,
No,
are you
I
on
just-
adrenochrome?
I like-
I'm on
I'm
adrenochrome.
I like pro left podcasts.
I'm taking the mic.
Yeah.
I can't. This is getting
Actually, can I steal the microphone
getting
for 1 second?
oddly sexual. Take the mic. Take it away, brother.
What the world needs now
I like that song.
is love, sweet love.
Mm.
It's the only thing that there's just
Mm.
too little love. What the world needs now is love,
Mm.
sweet love.
Mm.
No, not just for some, but for everyone. Positive cast, baby. We're all about staying positive.
Yes.
Corwin, take the mic back.
You're stimulating us.
What I am gonna say. We're so positive. We're fucking locked in. The mic, bro.
We're so positive that
Spit a
like
quick 16 for us.
that.
Spit a quick 16.
I don't even get pissed off.
You don't even get pissed off
I
anymore.
don't get pissed off anymore, dude. I
Ah,
just
big ups, cut.
completely zen my way through everything.
Type
in
shit,
life.
type shit.
I got caught off in traffic 6 times on the way to work yesterday.
Brutal. I couldn't live
I just
that life.
smiled through it.
You a soldier.
I threw flowers through my window into theirs.
Yeah.
on my way
Blessings,
past them.
blessings.
From above.
We accept and we don't
Right here.
judge. And we don't judge.
Except we don't judge.
That's our whole mantra. That's
I
our whole
judged
motto.
Todd Howard though, hard man.
Who's Todd Howard?
Judgment will rain on him.
Who's that?
Bethesda, Skyrim,
Oh, right. Yeah,
Elder
yeah.
Scrolls 6.
Where's
That's
that
a
shit?
big problem. Yeah, where is that shit?
Where is
Good
that
question.
shit? Isn't that like
Good
11
question.
years?
I
That's
don't
longer than
know.
GTA 6.
That song way longer than GTA. No.
Is it? No.
When did GTA 5 come out?
Oh, GTA 5, yeah, that's my fault.
Jamie.
Yo,
GTA 5 release date.
I think it was like 2012.
Skyrim was 2011, I think.
How many years? No. No,
It was-
for sure.
it was-
For sure, Skyrim came first. For sure, Skyrim.
Yeah.
came
GTA 5
Yeah.
came out in 2013.
Oh, okay.
You didn't know that
You
shit?
just
Yeah.
locked in.
Damn, bro.
Yeah, I had a
We
few.
might pay you.
We might give you $5.
I believe Skyrim came out in 2012.
How many women are in Skyrim, Mac? How many women are in Skyrim?
Not enough. Easy answer, brother.
Not-
Easy
never
answer.
enough, never enough.
Never enough.
You should
More
know this.
beautiful
You should
queens
know
in
this.
fantasy. They should have more beautiful queens in fantasy.
They should actually.
And they don't have to show breasts all the time. I'm not a
No, I'm
pervert.
disgusted
I'm
by
not a
that. They
pervert.
should be fully clothed
I'm
because
not a pervert.
it's not armor. If
Yeah.
they're wearing a bikini, how would they ever think
Yeah,
that's protective
true.
enough?
That's
Because the correct
true.
answer is 102.
Yeah.
103 if you choose the female sex in the beginning when you're creating your character.
It's on. Wow. Okay.
You know?
Nobody's gonna fact check you either, so that's just
No,
a
no one's
fact
gonna
now.
fact check.
That's
No
a
one
fact
gives.
now.
No one gives a
It's
shit.
a fact now.
No one
That's
gives
just
a
real
shit.
life now. You
That's
spoke
just-
that into
That's what
existence.
it is, dude. That's manifestation.
All right.
If you can manifest one thing tonight,
Manifest
what would it be?
Tonight?
Yeah.
Oh no, infinite money, bro.
Infinite
Something
money,
easy.
bro.
I'm all out of my dab pen. I'm fucking. I would choose
DP
like. Yeah, my GP's empty. I would choose $1 million.
You might have to blow your shit smooth off, bro.
Yeah, no, dude,
DP
I'm not,
empty.
dude. It's
Oh.
over. I might go home and I might not be back for the next part. I might.
That's alright. That's alright. I can carry the torch on.
Yeah, you would be
I would
with
be carried.
Corwin, just with Corwin.
With Carl.
Positive cast with Corwin.
Yeah.
Max there in every episode. You're inviting all my friends. Okay.
Goodness gracious.
Okay, well there. Okay, so that is
That
gonna
can't be it.
That is a timer. I'm
Can't
gonna
be it.
say we're
You're
gonna
calling it?
start. We're gonna start our
we're
our
starting to come
shout
down.
outs. We're gonna
Yeah.
start our wind down. So I'm gonna say that's maybe at a max 3 minutes, but like we're gonna get rid of all of our material we got saved up right now, and we're gonna give our shout outs too. So anybody that's got any material saved up, let it out right now.
Hands up if you do not.
I wish I had material right now. I think.
Fortunately, I'm the
I'm all out.
wells run dry.
Yeah, we're gonna on the future of this network. Hopefully, we'll be having podcasts more frequently. That's goal number 1. And then if we have any free time, then we'll be working on other things that we might be interested in. If you guys have any interests in skits, or anything of that nature on this channel, let us know as well. Thank you for listening. Again, this is our 3rd episode. I'm going to start. Thank you to Mackenzie. He showed his face on this episode,
Thank
and
you.
he was a great co-host, and he was a
Finally
great
brave
guest.
enough to apologize.
He really
and
riffed, and
appreciate
we
that.
ended up getting an apology out of that guy.
Yeah, really, we got a lot done today.
Yeah, we got a lot
It's
done.
probably
It was
the
pretty
most
productive.
positive cast
yeah,
yet.
that was. Well,
This
I'm
is the
saying
positivest cast.
it might be a
yeah.
shorter pod, but I'm saying we packed this one full of everything.
This is
So-
this is quite.
It's
yeah.
my effect.
Yeah, exactly.
Damn.
So,
Alright,
gentlemen,
that
I'm going
was
to
sick,
start
that
on
was
this end of the couch. Any shout-outs, any things you'd like to plug today? What would you like to say to the audience before we go away?
I'd like to shout out the Joe Rogan podcast for trying to give me
Oh,
opportunity.
we don't.
On
we don't-
another
we don't-
network?
We don't shout that.
On
here.
our
We
network.
don't shout that here. We don't shout that.
On our network. I
That's
just told
like-
you we're far left. We don't
you
believe...
just-
If the offer's
All
still on
fair
the table, let me know.
Oh, okay, okay. Wow,
Wow.
you have
Wow.
a lot more apologizing to do, but that's for a future
Next episode, if the
Next
next time
episode,
you're
you
on, if
better
you
have
ever
it.
come back on the podcast,
You would have a written formal
open
apology. Yeah.
in front. First, we're opening off the bat, no introduction, apology.
We will put you in a blank room.
Yes,
just holding
yes,
up-
a video of you just
with
apologizing.
with your hands behind your back.
A rehearse.
just like-
We're gonna write out.
looking
a
down,
speech.
apologizing. Dude. You're gonna do a YouTube apology video on your separate channel.
I've had a severe
You're like,
and
really-
continuous lapse of judgment.
You have to start with like, okay,
Yeah,
I'm.
I didn't want to do this. I didn't want to do this.
I didn't want to do this.
Any shout-outs for you? Anything to plug, Corwin?
Yes, I'd like to first shout out women's breast cancer research.
Yeah.
And if you have any spare change these days, we know it's hard because of the tariffs. Only the tariffs. That's the only reason it's hard.
Only
Truly,
reason it's hard.
not even that hard really for me
Get
or
over
like or us, but like
Get
you know
over
for
it.
real though, like there is tariffs. So if you have a little money
Be
left
careful,
over,
Be careful.
just gotta donate to women's breast cancer research because
Or our
it's,
podcast. It's equally
or the podcast
important.
equally as important. Really, it's the same pool.
Because
Yeah, it's the
yes,
same- the whole-
exactly.
it comes
It's-
back around. Like
we
yeah.
really are the face of
we're the face of
breast.
breast
I can't
cancer
say that
research.
with a straight face. I can't keep that.
No cancer, but definitely breast research.
We're not
Oh. I know that's not funny.
No, it's okay. It's okay.
It's
Hey,
not funny. It's not funny.
hey, they got 46 minutes of the best of us. They got our best 46 minutes we got all day. So
What's that Foo Fighters song? Best to you?
I got another confession to make.
God damn.
That's one of my favorite songs of the Foo Fighters. Actually, I love that
Truly,
song.
it is.
The best
The best of you.
the best on you.
My favorite song is
Man.
I don't like music.
That's
I
okay.
don't like music.
We hate music famously.
Yeah, I'd also like to shout out my girlfriend
Yep.
Mia. Absolutely lovely lady, super
Mm-hmm.
kind to everyone she meets, and if you have the blessing of meeting her, you should
You'd get why
keep
we do
her
a
acquainted
podcast.
as a friend, and you would understand why we do what we do
Yeah,
today
you would get the motive.
because of Mia or
Exactly.
Megan. The same thing. Basically.
Well, yeah, exactly. That's what I was going to get to. Is I was going to
Yeah.
shout out women as a whole and Megan and
Damn,
Mia,
that's good.
especially Megan. I miss you a lot, baby. I hope you're having fun.
Mm.
I'd also like to give a shout out to Young Lean, Thai Boy Digital, Echo 2K. Who else am I missing?
Good.
Good.
Young Sherman.
Good. Yeah, Young Sherman. All the beat makers, all of Drinking,
yeah.
all the Sad Boys, all of Shield
Cartier
Gang, all of
God.
Gravity Boys. Really,
Yeah,
all those
for
guys,
real.
huge shout out. All huge shout out to women everywhere. Huge shout out to Mack. What else did we? A huge shout out to Kurt Cobain. Huge shout out to anybody feeling suicidal. Again, reach out. There's always somebody that'll listen to you.
Seriously though, you're loved.
You're loved. You're
There's
appreciated.
always
That's what.
someone willing to listen.
You know, we are. This is a whole joke. We're a couple of friends that are making a podcast because we like talking to each other and all that. But it is called we named it the Positive Cast, and that is what it is.
It's super
You
positive.
know, we honestly believe that there's always a chance for you. We love you. We want you guys to stay happy. All of what we do, we try to make it as funny and silly as possible. We try to cut any
Yeah.
real life out of it.
Seriously,
All of it is
If we
fake.
wanted to make a negative podcast, we would call it the Fucked Up Podcast.
Yeah, we talked about it. We
We
put
don't-
more
we don't
effort
call it
into it if
that.
we wanted to make it sad. We put
We
more
want to
effort
know. We
in.
want to make it sad. That's just not where
We just
not where
want.
it's at.
We're all. This is really just to kill time. You
good
know, we want.
vibrations.
If you guys ever need if you ever have an hour to listen to nothing and just chillax, that's kind of all this is. But we really appreciate you guys. Anybody
Truly.
that's listened to all 3 episodes or all 2, or has even tried one, has even looked at anything else we've ever done. We really like you guys, and we appreciate you all. We want you guys to have a good night. Thank you.
Yeah.
Bye.
And just to close off, we got.
Yeah. Oh wait. Can I?
I got
can
something.
I
I got
shed
something
one more time
I
too?
can hit you guys with one more thing. Oh shit! Your phone died.
Oh! Wow. Okay. Well, we'll play
more
it into
thing.
the mic. Play it into the mic.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You just listened to the podcast.
We're gonna get
And we're copyrighted.
And we're copyrighted.
Oh shit!
Fuck you, pussy.
Yeah!